Yo, so do you think it would be wild if I deleted all the guys off my Instagram, like, for 2019?
That's your New Year's resolution, to just unfollow every male on Instagram?
Yeah, because, like, to be honest, like, I don't know why I follow them, bro. Like, I don't want to see your hair.
No, I'm with you, dude. I never gained pleasure from following any of my male friends on Instagram. I deleted the whole app.
Like, why do guys do it? Like, why do we follow other guys?
It's a formality. Like, yo, I know you, so I want to see all the pictures of you.
Yeah, but, like, think about it. Like, we're friends, right? I don't give a fuck about what you do on Instagram.
Oh, me neither, dude. I don't care about any picture any of my male friends have ever posted unless I was in it.
And guys always post, like, the stupidest Instagram photos, too, right? Like, we're fully clothed. Like, we're not thirst-trapping anybody, right? We are literally doing nothing with our Instagrams.
Just a Drake lyric in the captions and some picture of, like, your hairline.
Oh, yeah. I think that's the one thing that guys do. Post their new, fade that they just got. Like, oh, my boy Tony hooked it up. Like, that's it. And then, of course, the like some sort of Drake line that's completely irrelevant. It's like about like making a lot of money and they're just standing there.
They got a $14 haircut.
It was like, yeah, I went to Supercuts for this haircut and now I'm gonna pretend like I'm Drake. I fucks with it. Anyway, welcome to the All In Podcast. My name is Aram and with me is my near and dear cousin and friend Asef. How are you, sir? You didn't like that at all.
No, I didn't.
You were just like...
you really said near and dear really seductively. I didn't like that.
Dude, that was like my white people voice. That's like... You ever... everyone has a different voice for different situations. Like, I have my white people voice for when I talk out in, public to people. On Instagram, I have my Drake voice on, right? Like, what was your Instagram voice? I know you had an Instagram voice.
My Instagram voice was just myself, right? Because... every caption, I would insult the picture before the other people got a chance to insult it.
Oh, that's smart.
Right?
Because we have the friends that would go to the picture just to, like, shit on it. Like,
yeah.
Asaf, nice shirt. Where did you get it? Like,
I bought this shit from Old Navy. I know I'm ugly. Don't mention it in the comments. You can't call someone ugly if they call themselves ugly in the caption, okay? I get away with it early.
So you 8-mile this whole situation.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like mom spaghetti, I eat ass. Like, that's it.
Yep.
That's your go-to? Mm.
And it always worked out, I can't get flack for something that I'm aware about.
I mean, but there's always that one wild friend that'll still try to shit on you once you shit out on yourself. Like, he'll go the extra mile. Like, I think I'm that friend. I feel like I would be like, yeah, not only are you ugly, you look like you smell too, right? Like, I wouldn't just let you 8-mile yourself.
See, here's the thing. I know how me and my friends deal with Instagram, okay?
Yeah.
We see a guy drop any sort of cringy picture with like a remotely non-self-deprecating caption. That shit is getting screenshots and sent to every group chat, okay? And we're spending the next 20 minutes roasting the shit out of them.
I'm asking you a wild question.
What's good?
And this is completely off script, right? How many times have you done that to my pictures?
Your pictures?
Be honest. I know I'd be posting a lot of outfit of the day flicks.
Nah, because for you, it's like, no one cares anymore. Your shit is old news.
Oh, okay.
You've been a douchebag since, like, 5th grade. No one cares anymore.
Oh, yeah. They're just like, yeah, Iran was posting these pictures on the 6th grade wall before there was Instagram.
No one cares anymore.
Damn, that's crazy. That's what you guys really think of my Instagram flicks? You're not, like, supporting me out here on my Instagram?
No, I deleted the app so I wouldn't have to like your pictures. That's it.
Imagine that was, like, the actual reason. Like, you just saw one of my... Imagine like you're just like scrolling through like your Instagram feed one day and then you just see a picture of me and you're just like, fuck it.
That's the last thing I saw. Delete the whole app.
It's like, Instagram's gone to shit. I can't have this shit anymore. Damn, that's wild. I don't know how I feel about that.
You should feel some type of way because that's a very real possibility.
But I know like you're still shitting on other people's Instagrams, right?
Yeah. If someone posts some bullshit, I will see the screenshot. It'll happen.
Do you guys ever shit on girls? Like, we should honestly shit on the girls for Instagram.
We shit on girls, but less. Because being OD on Instagram is expected behavior.
Yeah, like, every girl gets away with, like, posting, like, 7 brunch pictures. Like, we get it. But, like, as soon as a guy posts, like, these are my new, like, jeans or this is my new hoodie outfit pic, oh, no, that dude is getting flamed.
When we roast a girl for an Instagram picture, it's always something really petty. I think it's because there's a hole in our heart from never receiving compliments. Because the girls we roast are, like, girls who post like really dumb pictures and in the caption it's like, oh my god, fuck it up, ma, fuck it up, booty, 13 peach emojis.
Oh yeah, no.
And I'm like, the whole picture is just you bent over with your ass out. Like,
oh yeah, no, girls are the king of that because they know what they're doing when they turn their little shoulder off to the camera just to point their ass out.
we don't need your third cousin's comment of a peach emoji to know what the picture is about, okay?
You know what I realized scrolling through Instagram the other day? The peach emoji started the sorority squat because I realized the basic posture of the sorority squat in Instagram pics is the little booty out and the knees bent, and that's how you get your ass to look bigger on Instagram.
I hate supportive girls in the comment section because you know what? Guys don't get that. I've never posted a picture and received a picture from my bro being like, yeah, nice flick, bro, hair looking nice.
To be honest, I judge some of those guys, but like I know some of those guys. Like those guys who will like be under like another guy's Instagram and be like, fire, oh, you did it to him, bro, right? There's always that one friend on every Instagram picture of a guy be like, yo, you did it to him, bro. Or like if you got a haircut, clean. Or if you got like new shoes, fresh, right?
I think me roasting them stems from a place of bitterness. Because I've never received that compliment. It's just a hole in my heart.
Oh yeah, nobody ever has been under your Instagram being like, you go ahead, king. 2019 is your year.
Yeah.
Every girl has gotten that already.
Yeah, no year has ever been my year or ever will be my year.
And these girls, like, listen, it's not gonna be all your years. Let's keep it real. If one of you are a little bit more popping on Instagram, the other two, it's not their year.
You know what? I really respect those people, the like 3 people I know in the world that have an Instagram but don't have any pictures, but still like other people's pictures.
Nah, I think that dude's a creep.
No, I think that's for like a place of sincerity, right?
Nah, that's like some stalker shit. Why do you have an Instagram though?
Or no, okay, fine. How about girls who have an Instagram but have like 2 pictures, but they still like other people's pictures?
Oh no, I respect those girls.
Those people?
Yeah, no. I respect the girls who do that. Because it's like, they know nobody gives a fuck about their pictures. But so they're just like, I'm not even gonna front.
It's not even that. I think half the time you like a picture in hopes of being like, yo, you saw that shit? You better remember this when I post my next picture.
Oh yeah, no, that's why girls comment. Yeah. Like, that's why girls comment on other girls.
Because they want to lock down the like.
Yeah, no, not just lock down the like now. Now if you don't comment, right, other girls won't comment on your shit, right? So your shit will be much less poppin'.
This shit is campaigning, yo.
I know.
It's mad political on Instagram.
It's so political because I know girls now that know each other. They don't know each other. Like, I know them independently, but they're now friends because they keep commenting on each other's Instagrams.
Yeah, that shit is bizarre to me. I'd be like, if some guy who I don't know started commenting on my Instagram,
I'd be like, what is good with you?
I'd have to file a police report.
Yeah, that's like some like I'm gonna like stalk your whole life shit, right? Like, don't like my shit, don't follow my shit, like. Especially if you're commenting, like these girls, that's how they build friendships, by putting an peach emoji. Imagine a guy did that to you. He put like an eggplant emoji under one of your pics.
20 years down the line, you're at their wedding. I'm like, I'd like to thank Christine
for sending me that.
Pointing out that it was my butt that I wanted people looking at my Instagram picture.
And like, that's the thing. Every girl knows when she comments that on another girl's Instagram, right? That's like immediately what the guy's gonna be like, yep, that's it. That's what I'm gonna look at. And then, girls do the wildest shit on Instagram. The girls who now like use have a completely good Instagram and now just make a bunch of Finstas or fake Instagrams, right? Like when I first heard of that, I was like, this is the stupidest shit ever, right? And then I was just so like, oh no, it's like a girl, like they just roast other guys in this Instagram. But then when I saw guys creating Finstas, I almost lost it.
Nah, I like it.
What?
I like it for both ends. I like it. I think it's hilarious.
Dude, I hope you realize, like, all the girls... I mean, you definitely know this, because all the girls that you're friends with definitely have fake Instagrams doing this. Literally, every girl only has a Finsta to screenshot all the guys sliding in her DMs and then roast them.
That shit is mad entertaining.
That's fucked up. Like, all these girls do on their fake Instagrams is screenshot their guy sliding in and then write this long rant in character, in their fake Instagram character, right?
I love Instagram characters. They're so funny, dude.
Every girl has a fake Instagram character, right? It's like a funnier, like more personality version of herself.
Nah, I feel like that's where you like express all like who you are truly like on the inside, right?
That's funny because your fake Instagram was a cynical fuck.
I had one to retell stories of the bullshit that my friends went through.
Okay, you didn't retell them. You roasted the shit out of all your friends on your fake Instagram.
From my perspective, yeah, that's how I told the stories.
See, this is why Steph's defending all these girls and their fake Instagram. Don't think he actually supports you. He's
No, I
supporting
do.
himself.
Because when you have a fake, like you have a Finsta, you only let people who you trust follow it, right?
Yeah.
Unless you're one of those bougie people who like let anyone follow it. Those people I hate. I think those people are the scum of the earth.
Oh yeah, no, those are the girls I'm talking about. There's certain people that have fake Instagrams for like 5 friends, right? So they can all tell each other jokes on their Finstagram. But then, like, there's those girls that have like 500 followers on their fake Instagram, right? And they're always roasting other like bitches or other guys on that fake Instagram. And I'm just like, I hope you realize everyone knows you have this and everyone's seen this because everyone screenshotted it and sent it out. Like, that shit's stupid.
I respect it.
I don't even feel like, say Finsta in a very manly tone. Like, you can't even say it.
You're right.
I have a Finsta. Like, shut up.
You're right.
That shit sounds stupid.
I can't really argue against that.
Those are some of the worst things on Instagram. There are some good things that came from Instagram. Instagram deaded news.
What do you mean?
Like, nobody I know watches the fucking news. Right?
Nobody watches news because there's nothing to watch on the news anymore.
No, but why would I go watch the news when my Instagram feed will literally give me all the same information?
You shouldn't know, like, hear about, like, current events and politics from random, like, girls' fucking captions, okay? You should get it from, like, an actual source.
No, but, like, places like, yo, that's how I knew Bird Box was going to be a pop-in movie. I saw all the, like, Instagram, like reporting and memes about it, and I was like, yeah, this is definitely a pop-in movie. Because Instagram doesn't shit on anything that's bad.
Nah, I think Instagram is objectively bad for society.
That's a wild statement. Do I agree? I don't agree. I think Instagram's connected the world. Now, like, Basic Ho in Philly can be friends with Basic Ho at Rutgers, and they can just be best friends.
Yeah, that's true. I'm saying we don't need to be connected to this many people, okay? We don't need 1,000 followers. We don't need the approval of 1,000 people, okay?
Cynical SF.
This is not cynical. I think you can be perfectly happy with your 5 friends. You, like, send them the picture and they're like, nice picture, okay?
But here's the thing. None of your 5 friends are actually saying nice picture.
Yeah.
Your real friends will never comment on your Instagram because they know better. They're just like, yeah, we're not going to gas this.
I'd
bullshit.
rather have the disapproval or the complete indifference from people I give a shit about than the like from some random girl I've never met in my entire
life.
life.
Sometimes you just need a peach emoji, all right? Like, sometimes your friends won't do it for you.
No,
so you got to go out and get peach emojis from random other people.
I think Instagram is, like, cancerous to society. I think there's
Have you ever sent a peach emoji?
Ever sent a peach emoji? No, I wouldn't even be able to find it if you asked me to.
You definitely sent a peach emoji to somebody, but like, hey girl, hey, with the peach emoji and the water signs.
Do you think that's my game? Like,
no, I don't. Yo, guys be sending the wildest emoji chains on girls, like under girls' Instagram's comments. It'll be like eggplant, waterfall, peach, another 3 eggplants, banana.
No.
It'll be the licking emoji.
I've never seen. If you send the fucking purple pickle, you have some balls, okay?
That's a wild Instagram DM. I've seen so many girls show me their Instagram DMs, and a lot of guys open with just the pickle.
I mean, straight to the point, you know, like, get your answer early.
That isn't it crazy that what type of world we live in now? Game isn't even like, hey, like, what are you doing, ma? Right?
If you have access to an iPhone to be able to send the emoji, that's it.
Oh, if you don't have an iPhone, this girl is never meeting you. She's never seeing your purple emoji. Yo, that purple eggplant emoji is like the most. You know, there's a movie on Netflix that has the purple eggplant emoji.
What?
Yeah, I saw that on Instagram the other day.
Like in the title.
That is the title.
Oh, it's just that?
We've replaced words for it. Like, Instagram's replaced words. You don't need to even speak anymore.
It's dumbing down society.
Nah, bro. That's not what... Damn, I was just trying to corner me into the hole of agreeing with him how Instagram's bad for society.
Nah, dude. Why do we need emojis to communicate? Why do I need a face to express my fucking feelings? Why can't I use words correctly?
Cause how else are you gonna tell this girl on Instagram that you really want to fuck her without putting an eggplant and a water emoji? Like, how do you even say that in words?
You literally said it in words followed by the emojis. That's what you just did.
Yeah, but that's like, listen, if a guy sends an eggplant emoji and a water thing, I'm not really mad at that. I'm like, all right, whatever. But if a guy says, I want to fuck you in the DMs, right? Like in the Instagram comments, that dude looks wild. Like everyone's gonna roast the shit out of that dude.
Dude, chivalry is dead and Instagram killed it, okay?
Nah.
Back then you had to like, I'm assuming, because I wasn't,
Yeah.
but like I'm assuming, you know, when in like the 1800s, you lived in like a small village, right?
Yes.
There's like 4 girls max, and there's like 5 dudes.
Yes.
Everyone got paired off, right?
Except for that 5th dude.
The 5th dude, whatever, he has to go to a different town.
Damn, that's ass.
Right? Back then, you only needed the approval of like 5 people, and you ended up with someone because they didn't have any other choice. Now, like, any given girl is followed by several thousand people.
No, but that would mean, like, here's the thing. Like, for you, right? That means your only dating pool is only the people you already know. It's so much harder to go out and, like, actually, like, meet people.
Yeah, but then you're less picky. Who gives a shit? You don't know that many people. Fuck it.
Yeah, but here's the thing. For that one really, 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 like generally not attractive, all right, I'm just going to say it. I'm not going to try to be PC about this. Ugly guy, all right? It's okay to be ugly, right? We all are.
Yeah, I don't know why you're, like, dancing around eggshells here.
Right,
no ugly guys gets offended that they're ugly. Okay, they know.
All right, ugly guys, right? For that one ugly guy, Instagram changed the game for them. Because now, like, if he was in a small town, he could only, like, reach out to, like, girls in his school, in his high school, in his college, right? But now, like, think about it. And if he shot 0 for 50, he shot 0 for 50. But now that guy has 250 options. And he has like 1,000, because that's how many girls he follows just in Jersey, right? He can DM all 1,000. You think he's gonna be 0 for 1,000?
Yeah, but the problem with Instagram is you get that DM, you click on their profile, and you see their pictures. You already know.
And that's why the Instagrams that don't post pictures are sus, because that's what they're there for. They're only DMing people, and they don't want people to see how ugly they are.
I think Instagram ruined it for ugly people.
Nah, dude. All the dudes in India would disagree, because now they can Instagram DM every single brown girl.
How many times do you think someone succeeds off of that shit?
Somebody from India definitely got their green card off Instagram. Like,
no, that's what I'm wondering. Like,
they definitely DM some girl, and some girl definitely responded.
What's their plan? I need to understand.
They really want to just catch Shadi on a bad day. Like, they just really want to catch that one day where she thinks she's not enough, and then she goes on Instagram and she finally entertains her DMs because she needs that positive reinforcement. And then she sees Sakar, who's down in her DMs saying like, "Hey, hello, can I meet your family? I love you," right? In her Instagram comments. And then she can be like, "Wow, somebody really likes me." And then that guy, boom, bam, that guy has a green card.
No, I want to start a fake Insta with like pictures of like attractive girls and wait for the DMs so I can interview these people. I want to know their game plan. I want to agree to it, be like, "Yo, fly out to America, let's meet up," right?
Oh, like the brown guys?
Yeah, I'll be like, "Come meet me at the Starbucks." I'll be there, right? I'll be like, "Yo, what's good?"
Yes.
It's me, your Instagram baddie. So tell me about your journey here, right?
Yo, you're literally treating it like it's a documentary.
What's he gonna do? Turn around and leave? He flew here from India.
See, that's the thing. Like, I think these guys, like, to be honest, like, on a very serious note, I think these guys just want these girls to send them pictures.
Bro, do they need some links? Like, what is going on here?
Listen, maybe they're in, like, some place in South Asia where they don't have any other internet, but they have Instagram. So
that's not how anything works.
That's their level of, like,
Even then, just go on the Discover page. You can find whatever you want.
Oh yeah, that's what I wonder. Do these brown guys from like India and like BD, like, are they DMing like celebrities too? Like,
oh yeah, probably like Beyonce, please.
Yeah, like imagine somebody being
I'm biggest fan. Show me your Virginia.
Show me your Virginia, Beyonce. I am doctor now. Yo, I've seen the wildest shit. I've seen this guy, somebody posted recently on their Finsta and I saw it. And it was like this guy who was just like, "Hey," and then the girl's like, "Hey," and then he's like, "How are you?" And then she's like, "Good." And then he's like, "Do you like," it was like, "Do you like Urban Outfitters and American Eagle?" Right? And then the girl was like, "Yeah," right? And this is like some, like, definitely, you could tell he's like some fobby guy from, like, back in the motherland. And as soon as she says yes to liking American Eagle and Urban Outfitters, he's like, my uncle owns my uncle owns like warehouses of this, right? Give me your address, I'll send it to you right now, right? And in my head, I was just like, this dude really thought that was gonna work. And for that one girl, it definitely worked.
Yeah, you don't do these things being like, fuck it, I'm bored one day, I'm gonna just like ask people for their addresses, right? There's a game plan, and I want to know what it is. So I'm trying to fly these people out here so I can interview them.
You're gonna fly out like Shrinan, blah blah blah, like back out, like that's what
I'm deadass want to start a documentary, right, where I trick these people into coming to America, and I sit at the Starbucks that they're supposed to come to. I'm just alone, and I see them standing alone, like awkward. They're like, "What's good, buddy? What you doing?" He's like, "I'm meeting a girl here, right?"
I'm meeting a girl here.
Right, and I'm like, I'll wait with you, bro. I'm alone. Come sit down.
And then you're
tell me about your
conversation with them.
Yeah,
that's crazy. These guys are definitely thinking like, and I feel bad because that's when you know they don't have iPhones because they're not sending the eggplant emoji because they like I've never seen one of those Fabi dudes ever send like some like an emoji, and that's when you know their Instagram DM game is not on point.
You might find it really funny sometimes. Like, I'll see screenshots of DMs where the guy opens with just a selfie of himself.
Oh, yeah. And he, like, looks like your dad back in, like, the 30s.
Yeah, and it's just, like, there's no, like, words. It's just, like, do what you will with this picture, right?
Like, you know what's crazy, though? One of those guys, didn't he become famous? He became, like, a meme.
Who?
That one really, like, Fabi Indian uncle. He ended up becoming like a meme. He like did like a song and everything.
There's a lot of guys out there that turn into memes because of stuff like this.
That's crazy. Like, but that's good though. Like, maybe that's what they're hoping for.
To become a meme? I actually wouldn't be surprised by that.
Yeah.
That's like an end goal for a lot of people.
Yeah, they think that like flip phone, camera phone, selfie is gonna be like their access to fame, right? That DM is gonna make them famous. Because every girl who got that DM is definitely putting it on her Finsta.
Yo, please, some girl out there, play along with one of these guys to the very end. I'll pay you like $40.
I'm down to do it for you.
What?
I'm down to like use somebody we know, right? Like, and just like make a fake Instagram, but that's like actually there. It's like, you know, and then see what types of DMs we get.
Here's what I'm saying. If I did that and the guy was like, I'll buy you ticket, come to India, meet my family, I'm going.
You're going to India?
I'm going and I'm wearing a wig and I'm going to disappoint his whole family.
Yeah, imagine you actually meet him at his like house with his family, and his mom's just like, yeah, so where did you meet this girl? Oh, I DM'd her on Instagram, right? He does like the little head tilt, and I'm just like, and his mom's like, what the fuck is an Instagram? I'm glad. See, that's who Instagram exists for, because those guys, what else did they do in their free time before Instagram?
Yeah,
I mean, they probably had so much free time.
No, but they had to develop social skills to meet women in their like. I
refuse to believe that if Instagram didn't exist, those people would still be doing the same thing. They'd be sending letters to America, like random American addresses. They'd be like, it'd just be a picture of themselves in the envelope.
See, here's the thing: I don't get why like the average man has an Instagram unless it's to slide into DMs, right? Those guys who just use Instagram to like show their pictures, like you, I'm assuming. What do you gain out of that?
Well, I grab a check. But I think for a lot of people, it's very similar. I won't argue. You are right in that assessment. I think a lot of people do it to like boost their ego a little bit, right? Because like it ends up being the like argument, like if you get a haircut and just stay in this room for the next week, right? And nobody sees that you got a haircut, why the fuck did you even get a haircut?
Are you saying that because that's exactly what happened to me?
No.
I got a haircut like last week and I haven't left my house yet.
Oh, nobody's ever seen this haircut? No. See? And because of that, nobody's ever been like, you go, king, fresh.
Yeah, that's...
Clean.
Dude, stop making my haircut sound like a Subway sandwich.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's when you know our definition, like, our literary capacity as like Americans has gone to shit, because the same way that we describe like haircuts, we describe food, right? The same way, like the same like clout used to be like a very like, you know, that used to be like a vocabulary word, right? And we've turned that shit to shit, right? We're just like, yep, clout.
Yo, so like, you know what I don't like about Instagram specifically is that
saucy. That's another word. I can say that about your hair, and I can say it about my Subway sandwich.
See, what I really don't like about Instagram is, so I like one of my friends convinced me to make one, right?
Yes.
I'm never one to like give a shit.
Let's blame that friend. We'll call that friend Charlie.
Yeah. Charlie forced me to make one, and I didn't really give a shit, right?
Yes.
I was just making it because that's what like everyone was doing.
Okay.
And I would post a picture here and there, right? First of all, I took a massive L because my first picture got 64 likes. And
nice.
I was like,
Solid.
okay, cool, right? I'm gonna build off of this.
Solid first.
For the next 4 or 5 pictures, I get like 40.
Yeah, because it's like being the shiny new kid at school, right? Oh, he's on Instagram.
Yeah,
let me show him some
It's like
love.
a welcome, like it was
it's
good.
like a welcome, like yo, congrats. And
You're
then
kind of ugly, but thanks for joining.
And then it's like the second time you see that dude's face on your timeline, you're just like, damn, this dude ugly, yo. I don't want to see his face anymore.
You know what? It's probably even deeper than that. It's probably like they like my first picture to lock in my like for the rest of their pictures.
Oh, you think these girls are like that political where they're like, yo, I'm gonna invest this like right now in the hope that it'll return me 100 likes later.
Yeah, but that's the overall problem with it, right? Once I reached that 100 likes, once I got that 100 likes, it was the greatest feeling ever. I was like, what? That means...
You didn't just delete them? Because that's what these girls be doing. If they don't get enough likes in the first, 10 minutes, they delete it.
Nah, it's not that deep for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I got that 100 likes, I was like, damn. 100 people clicked twice on my picture. That's a great feeling that I have. But I got that feeling from random people who I never speak to in person. And then the next time I posted a picture, I got 90-something. And I was disappointed. I was sad.
Yeah. At least you didn't delete it. Because a lot of these girls would. See, I don't argue... I don't agree with your point about Instagram being all bad. But I do think it brought out, the worst things about, girls. Right? I'm just going to say it.
He's going to say girls, dude. I think guys, too.
Okay, it brought the worst things out in girls. We're gonna
and humanity.
And mostly you girls, right?
I feel like you have, you hate women. I feel like you're a misogynist very deep down.
Oh, damn, that's deep. No, I love women. I just think, listen.
You have a lot of contempt for their behavior online.
Listen, I'm just so sick of you saying, you go queen, right? Where it's her at a beach laying down. What is so queenly about that, right? What is she doing right now to give her that much, yeah, you go queen? What is she doing? It's not like she's changing the world. It's yeah, you go queen, right? Now girls be sending you go queens to everything, right?
Do you see the passion that's going into this? You hate women. Say it. Admit it.
I've seen you go queen under twerk videos. Why is she a queen for that? What queen do you know that does that? You think Queen Victoria out here twerking? Right? You think Rachel Zane, whatever, who's the new girl that got married? I just know her from her Suits character.
I forget her name. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Rachel Zane, right? I don't know her name.
Oh, Meghan Markle.
Meghan Markle. You think Meghan Markle out here twerking right now that she's a queen? No.
Yo, Prince Harry low-key ugly, but Meghan Markle is a complete baddie.
Yeah, but he's also a prince.
Yeah, but yo.
That shit does some shit for you. Have you seen the older one? He's going bald now, right? Oh my god, we're talking shit about British royalty. We're gonna get our shit fucked. I think, no, there's a bunch of people like that. You think Ed Sheeran is attractive? No, but my dude definitely slays pussy out here.
That man's got a nice voice, you know what I mean?
This might be a complete, ginger thing, right? But for some reason, Ed Sheeran, kind of reminds me of Prince Harry. And it's just because they're redheaded,
okay,
I think.
I thought you were going to say something else, but also completely racist.
No, what?
Is ginger a race?
No, ginger is not a race.
If you say some shit about ginger people, is that racist?
No, I listen, in this day and age, the ginger people are definitely going to unite and come for us, right? They're just going to be oh, fuck them. They're against gingers. We're not against gingers. We have ginger best friends.
Do we?
Yeah.
We do?
Alex, he acts like one.
What is that supposed to mean?
He just acts like I can just imagine Alex being ginger and it just fitting his personality and his entire look. No, but yeah, that's what being rich and being famous does for you. Prince Harry can bag Meghan Markle.
Is it really like that for girls? I want to know, because for me, if a girl's rich,
yes,
I mean that's cool, but that can only be a bonus. It can't be the reason.
Yeah, because I don't know, listen, we're not gonna get into it, but you girls don't like admitting some of your toxic behaviors, right? A lot of girls play into they can play the whole feminist thing, but they also like that guy that can take care of them. And these girls are definitely gonna be no, I'm independent. Yeah, no, you still want him to pay for Subway every time you go, right?
See, this is more into the thing where I was saying, dude, you hate women.
Nah, bro. Listen, I love women. Listen, in my heyday, I've sent an eggplant emoji here and there, right? We love women.
I'm saying my point with
I've
that.
never sent an eggplant emoji. That's wild.
My point with that is
It used to be the tongue and the wet emoji. That's it.
Jesus Christ. My point is the money enough for a girl to be like, you know what, I don't like your personality, your looks, or anything, but the money is enough to make me okay with you?
Yes.
Because that wouldn't be enough for, like, me.
Asa, if I told you, like, fuck this, like, girl that you're not attracted to at all for $5 million, would you do it?
For the rest of my life?
Yeah. Well, no, let's not even say rest of your life. But yeah, let's say rest of your life.
I don't think so, dude.
$5 million annually? Because that's what these girls are signing up for, right? A lot of them. Like, I'm not saying, like,
I guess, but if
a lot of these girls, like, that's their meal ticket.
if the implication is do this or die broke, then yeah. But if it's
That's a
do
lot of
this
people's realities.
or die comfortably with, like, whatever, making, like, $60K a year, that's fine.
I'm not saying, like, think about, like, the girls who are, like, listen, by day, this is going back to Instagram. By day, she works at McCafe. By night, she's an Instagram model, right?
Yo, are you roasting McDonald's?
No, I love McDonald's. What? Why? Because I said McCafe, the bougie McDonald's.
That's a very specific spot in McDonald's to work at.
Yeah, that's like the bougie McDonald's. Like that's like if you like that's like the upgrade. You're just
Yo,
like, oh shit.
back in the day, going to McDonald's, do you remember how happy we used to get? Like, yo, going to McDonald's was lit. Because we'd get the Happy Meal. We'd get whatever
and they
plastic
provided happiness.
bullshit toy that they have in there. The
Yes.
fucking...
I would literally go multiple times to collect all the toys.
Now, every time you go to McDonald's, it's, like, depressing.
Do they even do Happy Meals anymore at McDonald's?
They do, but,
Really?
like... Yeah.
Except now the kids aren't happy to see it.
Yeah,
They're
the
like,
kids-
nah. They're just like, fuck
All the kids
that.
are angsty. They're like, I'm depressed.
They're just like, this McDonald's represents corporate greed at its finest. Like, I hate teenagers. Like, hanging out with teenagers reminds me how much I hate teenagers. Now that our, like, cousins are teenagers, I hate them. Because they, like, listen, you know how, like, back in the day, like, you were saying, like, it's very easy to please me and you, right? Pause, right? But all our parents had to do was take us to McDonald's, right? That used to just make the day, right? Now you take a kid to McDonald's, he's gonna be like, why are we at McDonald's? Like, it's unhealthy, blah, blah, blah. I was like,
That's reasonable, though.
no,
you know
shut
what?
up.
But, like,
You're 9. Have some french fries. You'll be fine.
now I go to McDonald's when I'm, like depressed with life and, like, eating healthy is like, oh, fuck it, whatever, I don't care. I'll eat whatever garbage they give me.
That's how I judge where my friends are mentally, right?
If they're going to McDonald's.
Yeah, like, see, like, all these food places have, like, different things, right? Like, if you're going to McDonald's, right, like, I know you're going through a tough time, right? You're just eating whatever. Same thing, Taco Bell. If you go to Taco Bell, it means, like, oh, it's been a late night, or, like, you're in a rush, right? But you still want some good. Subway, it means, like, you're trying to be fake healthy, so you're just like, I'm going to be at Subway. So you can describe things as saucy. And then, what other places? Burger King, you just couldn't find a McDonald's.
Yeah, basically.
That's essentially it.
It makes me sad going to McDonald's now, and I leave even sadder, right?
Yeah.
Eating that, like, McChicken, which is... It's
Disgusting.
really just, like, a fried bird tit covered in, like, Jergens lotion, covered with, like, a green piece of construction paper. Like, not even lettuce. That lettuce is not fucking real, okay?
You just killed McChickens for me, bro.
That's what it is, bro. That's all it is.
That, like, soggy bread. That
Yeah, that shit uncooked.
You think that glazes butter? No, that shit is cum. Like, no butter glazes like that, right? That shit is cum on the bun. Cum on the bun. That's why.
It's just such a depressing feeling to, like, leave a McDonald's, but, like, it's for that 1 second of, like, bliss of just, like, biting into that piece of garbage, right?
Yes.
It's like...
That piece of garbage used to be the wave, though. Like, that was on the dollar menu. Like, we used to live it up. I used to think I was a king. I used to be like, yes.
This is why I don't think humans were meant for planet Earth, because we don't... Real food doesn't taste good, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to eat fucking leaves. I'm not a brontosaurus. I want McChicken, which is not a chicken. It's just, like, a piece of, like, worn out tire.
Our like human palate is trash because like anything with like salt or like sugar or like high amounts of those makes us happy. We're just like, yay. That's the reason the McChicken is fire. Like, yeah, it's cum filled and all of that shit, right? But it also has like 500 tons of like sodium in one like little chicken.
I love sodium, yo.
What do you think that meat is?
What that? You know what? I believe in my heart that it's real chicken.
Okay.
But I believed it's cooked with like Satan's piss or some shit like that, because that
no chicken tastes
no
like
chicken
that.
tastes like that, dude. That's why the people who made Doritos are geniuses, okay? Doritos are not food. They are they cannot be classified as a food, right?
I have no idea I'm really curious as to how Doritos are made.
Doritos are definitely like made in a laboratory the same way the Powerpuff Girls were made, okay?
So like a little bit of cheddar, a little bit of like
just throw whatever the fuck in there.
A little bit of salt and a little bit of everything else.
I don't think they give a shit. These fuckers will eat anything. Just throw whatever the hell they want in there.
Dude, I remember when like Taco Bell was going through like the whole thing where it apparently had like rat meat or some shit and it's like food, right? And I literally still saw people going to Taco Bell. Like this was like years before, right?
Rat meat? They had rat meat?
It was like some weird type of meat, right? Like, I don't know, like...
How do you mix that shit up?
I don't even know if it was Taco Bell. It could have been someone else.
What rat looks like a chicken? Or a cow?
No, I just think they were like, you know, like the whole thing where it's like the whole like stereotype where it's like, oh, if you go to like an Asian restaurant, like it's not really like chicken, right? It's like the deer that they found outside or some bullshit like that. Like, that's... I've always wondered, like, where and why have those memes started, right? I saw it's like when you go, it was a funny ass meme. It was like when you go to a Asian restaurant and the food is a little undercooked and it's a cat punching through the stomach. It's literally like a cat punching through the stomach. And in my head, and that's what I mean, like when people are like oversensitive about things, I'm all like, listen, like this is fucked up, right? But this shit is hilarious. And you can't argue that this is hilarious, right? Even if you get offended about it, it just means you don't have a funny bone in your body.
Dude, our species is gonna die out because more and more people are not giving a fuck about making their own food. Because now we have shit like Uber. We have 700 different apps just to call a sweaty Persian guy to bring us our food. For extra money, right? Extra money and we give them a tip. Some sweaty Persian guy comes and delivers whatever the fuck we want. At any given moment of any time. At like 4 a.m. I could ask some guy to bring me taco.
And it's always the same sweaty Persian guy.
Yeah, it's always he works for every single
He
app.
works for Uber Eats, he works for Yelp, he works for Grubhub, Seamless, all of those.
I was talking to some guy at work and I was like, I have to leave to get lunch in a bit, right? Mm-hmm. And he was like, oh, what'd you get? I'm like, oh, I made some chicken. He's like, oh man, I wish I knew how to cook. I've been eating, like, whenever I get hungry, me and my wife just call Uber Eats or whatever. And I'm like, neither of you know how to cook? And he's like, yeah, whatever.
That's a wild...
You don't need to learn how to cook to exist anymore. That's what he said, right? And I was like, you know what? You might be right. But that's fucking terrifying.
You know how, like, in all those movies, right? Where, like, you know, like, the apocalypse comes, right? But then, like, people know how to survive. Like, they can start fires and shit.
We can't do that.
Our society is fucked. These kids, like, they're gonna be like, oh, we have to kill a squirrel and cook it? Yeah, no.
Uber Eats the fireplace, you know? Like...
Yeah, you're like, yo, Satan, can you send over some Burger King real quick? Like, I'm gonna need a Subway foot long right now. Like, while the world is ending, it's like, yo, I'm gonna need... Like, this... And you know what's crazy? The Persian guy will still come. The Persian guy's still there. He's like, yeah, I got you, bro.
Yeah. He's gonna still pull up in his van, yo.
The apocalypse is not stopping the Persian guy from his Uber Eats job, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
You know what the thing is? I call these things because I don't want to leave my house and I want to minimize human contact.
Yes.
But the last, like, 2 or 3 times I've used it, first of all, the guy calls me on my phone. Who gave him my fucking number? I didn't agree to that.
Yeah.
He calls me. It's always the same thing. Hello, my friend. I'm outside. I'm like, I open the door expecting him to be there. He's in his car with his window rolled down. He gives me one of like the wave with his hands.
Yo, Uber Eats drivers are wild.
They give no fucks.
They're just like, yeah, no, you're gonna have to tip me regardless, bro. Oh, you know what's crazy? The sweaty Persian guy always leaves his sweaty Persian smell on your Subway.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to eat I'm trying to eat my Subway foot long, right? My Chipotle, like you know what I mean? Chipotle sauce. And all I smell is like sweaty Persian in
it's a bonus seasoning, yo. It tastes completely different.
It gives it a complete different taste. There's these dudes that I walk behind like at the gym, right? And I'll be like drinking my like Propel or whatever I'm drinking, right? And then in my Propel is like kiwi flavored, but it's actually like now kiwi and curry flavored, right? Because all of that shit just went into my nose.
Yeah, the smell of them plus the taste of whatever you're eating creates a new dynamic in your mouth.
Yeah, it's like a completely like different like texture in your mouth.
Yo, you know what made me sad one day? I was talking to one of my friends who I used to take the bus with to school, and he goes, yo, for like a whole year straight in like middle school, every day you get on the bus smelling like fucking curry, right?
Yeah, that's a wild.
And I was like, I think back to this year, I'm like, I used to wonder why people would get annoyed with me if I sat next to them on the bus, because I'm like, dude, I'm just trying to get to school. Yeah. Now I understand. And now I'm really sad about it.
You should send all those kids you sat next to on the bus an apology.
Dude, because you have to understand, if you're not, like, brown, smelling like curry, we don't know. We have no idea. And if you point it out, you're an asshole, okay? You can't tell someone they smell bad.
Here's the thing. You know as soon as you step out your house, but at that point, it's way too fucking late, right? Like, you've already left the house.
No, you have a hunch. Like, my mom's cooking and I run out the house and
oh, no, you still smell.
You can't really outrun the smell.
No, that smell is... Like, listen, I've literally been upstairs, showered, and then ran through my entire, like, house to get there. Probably was in the, like, living room, kitchen area for 5 seconds. Nope. Still smell like fucking curry.
Yeah, dude, now... So, I live upstairs. My mom cooks and stuff downstairs, right? If I'm home and she's cooking, I'll call the house phone from my cell phone. Be like, Mom, put my shoes at the bottom of the stairs, open the door, and open the garage so I can get my car.
And your mom, you know what? She feels bad because she knows you're going to get bullied about it. Does it? Right?
No, but also at the same time, I know for a fact she's tactically starting to cook when I have to leave. Every single time. It's so fucking annoying.
Oh, she's trying to block the eggplant? She's like, oh, this eggplant ain't getting in. He about to smell like curry. Yeah, that's wild. If I was a parent, I would do the same thing.
Yeah, and I would always play dumb. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, every single time.
I'm just trying to make food for you, ungrateful bitch.
Every single time my future unnamed daughter tries to, like, leave. Yep. Oh, no, I'm cooking up
Come smell this food. Come in here.
Yeah.
Taste this shit for me, please.
I'm cooking up some chicken korma and then, like, putting her, like, whole face in it. But, like, yeah, come smell this. Get it all in her hair, soak it up a little bit.
Honestly, I'm gonna, like, cook some curry and, like, take the, like, oily liquid afterwards, put it in a Windex bottle and spray my daughter down before she leaves the house.
I'm gonna spray her hair because, like,
don't be afraid of your culture.
You know, I'd be like, embrace it. You know how all these brown girls, like back in high school, like whenever they used to leave their house, they'd have to stop in a McDonald's or a Subway bathroom so they could change into their haram clothes, right? See, like, my kids can't trick me like that because I'm spraying their entire hair with this shit.
No, when they're out, I'm gonna go into their room and spray down every article of clothing they have.
Oh yeah, no, I was just like, you know what's crazy? Like, no other ethnicity really gets, except for, I guess, like, you know, Chinese, Japanese people as well, right? No other ethnicities get shat on for smelling like their food, right? Like, white people just make, like, some seasoned white chicken, like, unseasoned chicken, right? And they're like, oh, yeah, you just smell like chicken, right? Or you smell like a McDonald's, or you smell like a Subway, right? But if you smell like Indian food, like, yeah, no, they're shitting on you.
It's because for some reason, us brown people, we really want our food to taste. Like, we need it to taste. Yeah. We'll throw every ingredient known to mankind.
Oh, cumin, red pepper, paprika, some other bullshit.
All the bullshit possible, we put into our food.
Yes.
Because, you know what? We like good food. And our food is good.
Our food is fantastic.
But it's also just as good as every other culture. So why does our shit smell? You tell me, please.
Nah, like, every other ethnicity like food, like, the really savory stuff always smells. You gotta put some spice in it. It's just the white people that made you... Like, it's always, like, the kid Matt on your bus who is just like, Asef, you smell. That's wild that your friend just told you that.
No, it was like 3 years later. He was like, yo, you know, back in, like, this grade, you smelled like shit.
That's wild. See, and that's another benefit of Instagram. You get to see somebody go through entire life, right? You got to see, like, Asef back in, like, 6th grade when he probably smelled like curry, and Asef now, who is now curry-free since 93.
But, yeah, that's cool for me. But I don't give a shit about any other person's, like, glow-up. I don't care about how they progressed as human beings unless they're my friend. I don't give a fuck.
You don't want to know that the smelly Persian guy no longer smells?
No, him I care about. I would follow. But in general, if, like...
I'm waiting for one of these, like, Uber Eats guys to start being the DM slider, right?
Oh, they definitely are. What do you think they do? Like, in between orders, they're just like, whatever.
No. Like, the person that they just delivered to.
Oh, like...
like sweaty Persian guy, like, goes to, like, the girl's house, drops off the food, but now he has her number and her name.
No. For sure, if they, like, find the girl, like, attractive, if they hear her voice on the phone and she sounds remotely attractive, they definitely leave their phone number in the food. Like, on the back of the receipt.
Listen, if you do that, you're a king, right? Like, I respect that guy.
Now, imagine, like, you open up your, like... burrito from Taco Bell, and on the inside of the wrapper is the guy's phone number, so he unwrapped that shit just in the car to write down his fucking phone number.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Now imagine you open up the tortilla part to put your sauce in, and the guy's phone number,
the guys use like mustard, like use the Taco Bell like fire sauce to write down his number. Yeah, that's wild.
Called me for spicy time.
Yeah, sweaty Persian guy's always the one wanting spicy time. Yo, shout out to Sweaty Persian Guy, because without him, we would have starved a lot of days.
Yeah, honestly.
Salute to you, Sweaty Persian Guy, whatever your name is. Cool. I'm done and I'm tired. So thank you all for tuning in to episode 1 of the All In podcast. Peace.